Do you have coffee? I feel like a coffee.
I have the cold coffee.
No. Bring me a Stella. Yeah. So Stewart, how's it going? Good, good. So Facebook is down. Our lucky day. Exactly. Facebook is never down. It's down today. I got your Scottish flag. It's the same as the Jamaica flag. It's a different color. See?
You guys are going YouTube?
Facebook, you can find it on Reese Facebook page.
Share this.
See, I don't see your post. You shared it? Ah, on the spot.
Yeah. Spot code.
Okay, but share it also on your page. Sure. Tag the players if you have their Facebook. Tag the players. Put the tag the players. It's better if you sit on this one.
This one? That one.
That's your helmet. It's like
Mic check.
yes, we're in. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I'm Pascal Dufresne. I'm joined
By
by
Reese Chen.
yeah, Reese Chen. The what's your nickname, Reese?
Reese the
nickname?
Beast from the Spot.
Okay, we'll have to find a
Alright,
nickname for you.
Ready to go. Ready to rock and roll.
Okay, so we got the lag here. Looks like Jimmy won by a large margin. Jimmy won.
Alright.
He's gonna give the break.
Let's see. Okay. Looking like it's racking for your opponent. This seems a little low though. Is it okay?
What do you mean the seat is low?
No. the microphone.
No, the microphone is fine. Look, the
Okay.
green line here, it's
I
fine.
see.
Just in case you want to mark about.
All right, thank you.
So you should hear only my voice on your helmet. That's what you hear, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
do.
that works.
That's good. I'm so happy this match is taking place right now.
Yeah, and actually it's HD. Usually on Facebook stream it's not HD, but YouTube it accepts HD.
Which is good. Looks perfect. All right, here we go. Yeah, the objective is to hit 2 balls on the rail.
Send two
And-
balls to the rail and the cue ball, yeah.
Yes. Which he just barely did. Or hold up cue ball. Oh, that's gonna be 1 point.
Yeah, because there was a legal break, it's only 1 point. Okay, now I'm a little rusty.
So I see Jimmy taking this 3 and rolling down for the 9. But what next? Maybe the 7 goes in the corner if he can play the 3, then the 9, and get up in between.
What do you say, the 7? The 7's in middle.
Yes, but I'm saying if he takes the 3 first, then get on the 9, he can come up and play for the 7 for as a 3rd ball.
Okay,
And it's
yeah.
that's the pattern I see right now. Or he can. I hope the players can hear us. You know.
No, you don't have to speak loud. You see the green line?
Okay.
That's there. So if you speak low, it's more than enough.
Yeah. I don't want to give them any hints or tips.
Yeah.
So he's going for the 3. Set up for the 9 next. I'd like to get an angle on that 9 to send the cue ball back up.
Yeah. Doesn't have a big opportunity to re-break, right? And if
Yes,
the 3,
as I
that's the
said.
9.
The 13 also, right now. He could get back up for the 13, and then.
Oh yeah, the 13 goes. Barely,
Yeah.
but it goes, yeah.
And
Or
then
maybe he's
send-
going to try to break now. He has enough angle to, but
I
it's going
would-
to be very bad and very
Yeah.
weak, no safety balls.
That's right. Let's see here. 2 rails out. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
13.
good. Now you
Yeah,
can
he got a very
re-break
good
now.
angle.
I hope everyone's enjoying the stream that we provided today.
That was our lucky day. Facebook was down at the exact moment we needed to get on Facebook. That's why we're streaming from YouTube. But like I said, it's HD on YouTube, so it's
A little bit better.
a blessing in disguise, maybe.
Knock a few balls out with this shot here. Oh, he
That's a
missed it.
miss, my friend. He just opened everything for Stewart. Ouch.
I think he should have played it with follow instead of trying to stun it. You know, he's trying to force an angle that wasn't there. Let's see if Stu can string a few balls together. Here. All right. That ball was close to ending up on the bottom rail, which wouldn't be good. He has a break ball with a 5 he could leave for in the end. If he
Yeah, it's
wants
only
to.
good break ball. The 10 is
A little
good
low,
too.
but
It's a little low, yeah. Let's see if Stewart does it. Clean up everything and keep the 5 ball there. What's his iron, do you know?
he just actually started playing straight pool.
Recently. Oh.
Yeah, recently. So he doesn't really have a high run. His high run in the straight pool league is like 33, I think.
Okay.
Not very high. Jimmy, on the other hand, he's run over 60 balls before. So he's capable of running at least 3 racks, 4 racks. I think he's going up for that 6 ball. That's what I would have done. Let's see. Needed that cue ball to be up a little further. Probably has to kill it right now for the 4.
Yeah. And there's
An
no
inside
obvious
spin.
there's no obvious way to break the cluster of.
Well, the 13 goes, so he can shoot the 13 and bump the 8 there and knock the 7 into the 14.
Okay, that's his break ball, meaning he's gonna
Well, he
use
got
the
it.
10. Now he has nothing.
No, he
Oh,
can
there
push
go
on.
the 13. I don't see the ankles like sometimes from a camera view. Okay, he's fine. That's fine.
He might have got a little bad roll there up with a 7. Yeah, he looks. He's definitely gonna touch this 10 ball here. Oh, very good. He spinned it in. Very nice. Oh, you see the end pattern here?
The what?
Do you see the end pattern? He's gonna play.
1.
Oh,
Ouch.
I think he hit it a little too soft there.
Now what's the end pattern here? 1. He has to take the 1 first.
I like it. 1, 4, 14, 8, then 10. You gotta make sure you come back up to the center of the table.
Yeah, we'll do the 4. The key ball should be the 4 here, right?
No, I like
No.
the 8. You know, play for the 4 right now. You know,
14 is a break ball, actually.
it looks. Oh,
Yeah, 14 is a break ball. 4 ball is the key ball.
let's check my phone here for any notifications.
Yeah.
Any messages. Alright. You called it right there. 4 ball is a key ball for him.
Yeah.
Stunning off the rail. Very nice.
Very nice. Wow.
You might
Okay.
have.
Take a look at the stats. They're very partial. Aldi 1 miss on each side. Shot time is a little slow, but we only have 1 rack in.
Right, I like the setup that you have here. Very nice. Very high tech.
It is high tech. It's custom made exactly for straight pool, nothing else. Doesn't do 9 ball, doesn't do 10 ball, doesn't do 8
Excellent.
ball. It's for street pool only.
Should have 7-7, right? Or
No, because there's the scratch.
oh, okay.
That's a mistake. These guys are completely wrong. Ouch. Cannot believe they made such an 8-4. No, these guys are completely wrong. Very nice. Well done.
For there's a scorecard right here. We can adjust it as they go too, so they can see.
No, it's fine. It's because they thought it was a 2-point fall. It wasn't
Oh,
a
I
2
see.
point. It was a 1 point.
Oh, who has 8 though?
That's another mistake. Yeah, they did two mistakes. First, they gave a 2-point penalty to Jimmy, and then
No, but Jimmy wasn't the one that scratched. It was Stewart. Stewart took the first break.
okay, so the score is the other way. They think that Jimmy has 4 and Stewart has 8, but the rack was really 7-6, not 8-4. So the problem is that when you're in this situation, I always change the score, my score, to the score of the players. I don't intervene. So after this rack, I'm gonna fix the score so that it matches theirs. But they're wrong. I'm right. I'm sure of that.
He has this cluster to attend to right now. Maybe if he can get a good angle on the 3. It's laying a little low. The rack. I don't see any dead combos. Or maybe he could play this 8 and ricochet off the 4 into the pack. What do you think? The pass of the cue ball is going into the 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't wait here. Should go for the 4 right away. There's nothing else to hope for. Yeah, 4 now. A lot of follow. Power follow, so that he drills through the... He has to drill through the entire stack. Some super force follow, whatever you call it.
It's good speed.
Now it's a 2-ball fouls. Boom, 2 balls. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
He's on a run now.
Yeah, it's good. Balls on table 9. So he made 2 balls in 1 shot. In that case, I cannot use my button here. I have to press. Wow. Such a fool. Jeez.
Putting some inside on this coming up. That inside English can be very tricky sometimes. Cause you to miss a lot. All the balls are pretty open right now. He doesn't need to touch anything.
Yeah, second rack that Jimmy misses and give an open rack to Stewart.
This is where, it separates from us from the pros, where we have an open rack with no clusters, and you need to really avoid the balls, not touching anything, and just shoot freely. So it can be really dangerous, when you hitting into other balls with an open table. You should be good from here though. He's looking at the combo. Or you could take that 8 up in the corner. What do you think? I like the 8 in the corner.
Yeah, that's his only option. Oh my god, he's taking the combo. That's difficult. It's totally missable. Much more than the 8. Alright.
He's got a tight, he's got to avoid touching that 15 here.
Go to the 13 of the table now.
I see. I like that 12 as a key ball there. He gets through these balls. 10, 8, 12, 15. Come around 2 rails with 12. Backup table. Seems he's playing position for that 12 now, which I didn't really like. Maybe he sets up for the side pocket. Now he comes in, coming up. You gotta
Not
be
the
careful.
yeah,
You gotta
not
be
the
careful. Now,
yeah.
with this shot, you gotta be careful not to, get stuck on that side rail. You gotta hit 2 rails and come out a few inches.
No, he missed it. Ouch.
And that's the danger of playing that shot very
Yeah.
softly.
Okay, so now they're gonna update the score. I'm gonna adjust my score to theirs because it's
That key ball though that Stewart played, he could have hit that with more speed and use the rails to slow the cue ball down and go 2 rails across. But it's always a danger to leave that cue ball on that rail there over here on the left side.
yeah.
But instead he try to get perfect position. He's still new to the game, so he's still adjusting to the position and
So they have 14-12. Wow. Managed to extract one ball.
sometimes one ball is good enough. You can do a lot with that one ball if you have a pocket. If he sees enough to make it, he can put a little inside on it and clip that 14 or go in between the 6 and the 14 with some inside. And
Yeah, but that was very predictable now. It was almost
you needed to hit the edge of the rack so you
Yeah.
can get the
Yeah.
cue ball free. You want to glance off the side of the ball, not directly into the center of the pack. No. I see him just taking a intentional scratch right here. Or he's gonna play that 2-railer. Try a 2-rail back into the snack. Watch out, corner. I like putting extreme English on that shot and coming back into the back of the rack where he was before. Now Jimmy has a decent shot at the 9 that he can take. If he makes this,
I would absolutely take it. Absolutely.
if he does, he can actually run the rack out.
Yeah. That's worth the risk, I think. Well, actually, I'm playing at Amsterdam. The pockets are buckets there, so maybe I would reconsider, like, since I'm at the spot with.
Alright,
Okay,
he
that's a
opted to
safe.
play the safe.
Yeah.
Well, I like those, shots down the rail, especially in these tables. They're not too tough. He left that same shot again. I think Jimmy should take it this time, definitely. He has a better angle at it. He calls the corner. Set up for the 5 next. So medium soft speed, I say.
Nope, not even close.
He just needed that extra warm-up stroke to get that ball in, I think. No, Stewart has to find some way to set up on the 1 or 14 so he can't go back into the cluster. I prefer taking the 14. See, I think he should have went for the 14 because that way he could have saved the 9 as a break ball in the future. But now
Yeah.
he cleared the 9. So he has a hope that he gets a break ball out of this.
What ball is this on top here? It's
The 4 ball.
not the 4, it's the 14. It doesn't go in the corner, right? No. So how is he going to re-break this thing here? 14 of the 6. 14 of the
He might use the 7 here. I think he's looking at it. He could have used the 14 a long time ago. You know, when you have those opportunities, you just gotta take them
Yeah.
as soon as they come up.
Yeah. I hope he was not doing that to keep it as a break ball. It's too early to choose a break ball when he hasn't solved all the problems.
He's running out of options now.
Yeah, yeah. Now he's gonna.
He has to fall perfect on this now.
Yeah. And now it's a difficult shot. He couldn't miss it. It's a reverse angle.
All he has to do is just make this ball. The rest will come. All right, very good. He got fortunate that the ball came up.
Yeah, he's
with
getting
him.
kind of a roll here.
But you see, from before he had the 9. If he didn't shoot that 9, it would have still be there as a break ball. But now he has to find some way of getting a break ball. Which I don't know if the 10 is
The
out of the rack.
10,
No, it's
yeah.
in the rack. Still.
There's the 6. It's not terrible though.
You'd
It's
have to
gonna be
land
Very
on the
weak.
rail.
Yeah, maybe a 1 red break shot, but ouch. 7 balls on the table, right? Yeah.
What makes the game even tougher is like when you reach down to the last 5 balls, you start thinking much more. When even if you don't have a break ball, it gets twice as difficult because
Yeah.
now you're trying to fight for a break ball and work your way. But I like that 6. He just has to be creative and find a way how to get on the 6. So his next best bet now is to try to shoot for getting position on the 2 or the 15, clear the rails.
Yeah, go up the table now, right?
Yes.
That loner at the top of the table. Let's go there now.
That's one of the first things you have to take care of, the balls on the rail. That should be your thinking process.
How about using the 4 as a break ball and the 2 as a key ball?
That
Like-
would work too.
Yeah, the 4 in the side pocket, the side pocket break ball. I think it's too high to be a corner pocket break ball, but the side
Yes.
pocket break ball.
It's possible, yes. So he could take the 6, the 8, and go up table for
Yeah.
the 15.
Yeah.
But position to the 6 to the 8 is a little tricky right now. He's looking at it, but he might have to spin 2 rails out and shoot this 8 in the opposite pocket, corner pocket. There's always a risk right there before blocking the 8.
Yeah. And now it's over. Doesn't have any shots. The 4 in the side pocket. He's a master cutter.
He might have to just shoot that 15 there, cut it. He's looking at the combo. Or maybe play it safe and hope that Stewart misses. It looks like he wants to roll that cue ball up on the 8. See that shot? It's a 9-ball safety shot. Oh no. Not looking good, folks. He just left the ball, side pocket shot. I actually like that shot that I said before, that safety that you follow the 4 ball into the rail and leave the cue ball on top of the 8.
Yeah. No.
8 in the side.
Yeah, but he really doesn't have a break ball here. He missed by so much.
You never really want to force what you have. You just gotta take the table as it is. You know, the tool can be used as a break ball though. All right, and another safety play here. I hope they know that.
3 rail, 3 times on the same rail
Yes.
rule.
I think they know. This is a tough shot right here. Well, Stewart is capable of making it. Not today. Maybe later. Still early yet. I like to see a good run here by one of these players.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to get plenty of chances to do so. It's just who bears down more and go for the kill. Very nice shot there. Yeah. Somehow that 4 ball can become a break ball somehow, right? In one of those side pockets.
Not sure exactly. 1 rail. One rail after the contact. I mean, how can it be a break ball?
I think it's possible. He could even shoot it in the side and go 2 rails if he falls just good somewhere where the chalks are. You can't go even 2 rails behind the stack if he makes it in the side pocket. Just leave the cue ball where the chalks are on the right side. Are there. If he does come that way though, on the left side, he can shoot it in that side pocket and draw the cue ball into the top of the rack.
Barely though.
Watch outside.
Kind of, right?
He looks like he ended up straight. There.
Safety success, Jimmy 100%, Stewart 66%. We have some stats now.
All right. It's possible that he could draw this ball in 1 rail and come into the stack from where the 15 ball lies and knock 2 balls out.
Yeah. He has a tiny angle on the right side, I think. So if he draws.
Was the score is wrong again?
No, they're wrong. I can promise you that. Very, very nice. Wow.
That's the best you could hope for.
He has the 8 now.
And a combo.
Which combo? 7-2?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take the 8, but how can he re-break?
I think if he goes for the 8, he just has to like barely clip that 2 and it will open up clip the 7, it will open up the shot for the 2. You see? If he comes across and knock the 7.
Oh, send the cue ball in the pack, yeah?
No, just across and just barely tap that 7
Yeah.
and leave the cue ball there so he can re-break with the 2 ball.
Oh, okay, that was.
It's a very
That's-
delicate shot.
That's a lot to ask, right? Cutting the 7 ball after a rail.
No, the 8 ball.
Yeah, do the 8 ball, but then push the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about it too much, maybe.
I think he was trying to go back into it.
And then again, he opens it up for Stewart. Stewart can just follow and get position to re-break with the 7. Ouch.
Center table is always your friend, right? That's where he needs to be.
Yeah. Looks like he's drawing. He wanted to land for the 13, but he went too far. So he's gonna take the 9 ball now.
Try to stop on that 3. There you go. 3 ball space, nice one break ball too. Just in case he needs it. He's from Scotland where they play a lot of snooker, so this is actually a snooker break shot.
Yeah.
Draw. When you see the snooker players, they play a break shot like that with the 8, the black ball. You
Yeah.
see that cue ball screw back into the
Yeah. I watch
all the
snooker a lot.
reds.
Yeah. I watch snooker a lot on YouTube.
I think
Also-
the snooker players, they could play straight pool very well. It's kind of similar.
Ah.
I think he rushed that for a little bit.
Yeah.
He doesn't normally rush though. Maybe he's feeling a little of the heat. There's a lot of lights in here, you know. Can be very hot sometimes. But it's good for the tables. Dry the heat out. Dry the moisture out. The bed of the table. All right. Now we only have to worry about the 6 and the 7. All right.
6 and 7. We don't have to worry, you say?
We have to worry
We have to worry.
because it doesn't go anywhere.
All right, that's great. He's solving the problems quickly.
Which you should. You have to in straight ball,
Yeah.
or else your run's gonna end.
So can probably the 10 and the 1 after, and then start worrying about the 6-7.
You would have to shoot the 5 somehow to clear the pocket for the 10, because the 10 doesn't go into that corner pocket, and the 5 is restricting the 10 from going to the side pocket for position. So if he has a shot on the 5 right now, I'll take it. So he could get the 10 next. See?
What do you mean
I
the
hope he
10?
sees it in the side, and then break the 6.
Oh, that's the 12. That's not the 10.
Oh, the 12. Okay. So if he plays a stop shot now on the 5, he can get an angle on the 12 there, and just maybe nudge that 6 ball out for key ball or break ball. Because I think the 7 is just outside the rack. You know, it's a little too close to the rack for a break ball, but it still can work. So I say when you have position on a ball, instead of trying to play position again, take it, because he's gonna try to play position back on that 5, and he end up didn't draw it enough. And he could have just stopped it, but now he might have to follow into that little cluster that we have here. And hopefully the 11 goes in the side, just in case. It's good to have a key ball sometimes. I mean, insurance ball, a safety net. Let's see what happens.
Yes,
Right.
wonderful. Beautiful shot by Jimmy.
Okay.
So that's the break ball here, right? Three
Well,
ball.
he has multiple break
The
balls.
6, 7.
Any one
That's
of
the
those.
choice now.
Yeah. But so he's taking out 1. So all right. Looks to me it's gonna you leave the 6 as a break ball, because the 7 is very takeable right now.
So I would do 15, 2, 11, 7, and 14. But he already decided not to do this pattern. I'm always wrong when I try to predict the pattern.
And you know, in straight pool, everybody plays for different patterns, and everyone plays different.
Yeah. So he's gonna use the 14 as the key ball, but by sending it in this pocket here, not in the side like I suggested.
He might play it in the side, but that's tight. I think it's very good. The 12 is just a little too low for the side pocket. So
Okay,
11, 15.
but the thing is, that when the 7 was there before, it was a stop shot.
That's right.
To get now, it's yeah, that would be too dangerous to not to land correctly.
So 11, 15, 12, 6. Oh, he took his eye off the ball, I think. That's never a good way to miss and leave a break ball out for your opponent. It's like helping your opponent, right?
Yeah, I hate that when I do all the work and my opponent gets the perfect break ball.
I think Stewart just ran into a little trouble here. Is he gonna cut it?
Yeah.
Let that cue ball run loose. All right.
Still possible.
It is very hard to hold a line on a cue ball. Get it.
3 rails. Something like this. The cue ball, boom, 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 boom.
Nice. It's natural, right? I think it is. All he has to do is make it.
He doesn't need any spin.
He just needs to make it.
Yeah, wrong speed, wrong angle. Okay.
He looks like he's drawing it back a little. All right.
And that's a break shot, my friends.
I've seen him play before, and I predict he's gonna try to draw this break ball here, stun it with a stop shot almost.
Okay, the score 28 to 26 for Stewart.
You know what? I'm so happy for these guys that they took the time to decide to do this stream with us. It's a pleasure, and it's a pleasure having you here,
It's my
Pascal.
pleasure. I love doing that streaming stuff. So at the beginning, I knew nothing about video production, and now I can do some basic production. So you learn things by doing them, right?
It's good practice, right?
Yeah.
Just like anything else.
You saw me walk in, right? Everything fits in a satchel, so I can transport my setup anywhere.
You might see.
So Jimmy opted for a slow break shot, probably to have less chance to miss the ball, but he missed anyway.
Yeah, you let up there. You know what? This game smells fear. If you're a little afraid, it's gonna exploit it. You have to be very confident shooting shots, or else you're gonna be in big trouble in the later stages. You just gotta go all out. Don't be afraid. You know? You gotta be fearful, right?
It
Or
depends.
fearless.
Someday when I'm fearless, it works good for me, but some other days it's just a disaster. So
You know. But that's the best way to play. You just gotta go out with a bang, right?
yeah,
You can't go out there being timid
Yeah.
and coward.
yeah. To play at your maximum, absolutely, you must feel confident and really go for it. If you're gonna play at a high level.
I think on that break shot, it was seems to be thinking too much, and then the thoughts got the better of him. This is a pretty good-looking rack here. He has.
Everything is open.
Oh, he slowed all that. See
He missed it. Okay.
that shot you have to like intentionally overcut it a little because the cue ball puts on ball induced throw, object ball induced throw, and that's what caused the ball to drift to the right a little. Jimmy. I think those balls down on the end rail there. He has to attack them right away.
Which one?
The balls on the end rail. He has
Oh
to
yeah,
attack
this
them.
for 4, 2,
Two and
7. Yeah.
Those are his problem balls.
Yeah. Take the 14 and then the 4.
I don't see the sense in going back up table. Oh,
He's doing a combo now.
yes. I think he wants to get rid of that 3. He's looking for the cue ball to knock the 3 out of other.
It's a bizarre choice.
You know what though? I like that 3 being there, just staying there for the 13 as a key ball in the end. You know?
Okay, that worked this time, but there was no reason to do that, right?
No. Here, I think he should play. Well, the only shot he really have is the 5. You
Yeah.
know, or he's gonna save the 5 as a key ball. It looks like he's saving it for the key ball, so he's gonna take the 8 now and set up for the 10 because he has to clear the pocket. He went for a break. I hope that 7 passes the 10, or he can shoot the 10 in. He said he could hear us, so we gotta keep it down a little.
That's what he said? He said,
Yes.
okay, let's try to speak lower.
That's why I set up over here. I wanted us a little further. Is it possible?
To transfer there. It's only 2 feet difference. He's still going to be able to pick us up if.
Very nice shot there, Rory. Looks like he's going to rail first.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a trouble here. He's completely straight on that ball, and he has no way to get a good position for the next ball.
I like going to rail first on this shot out. Oh, he had a little angle there.
Yeah, and he's quite a putt now. We're not at Amsterdam.
Let's see. It's a very makeable shot. Nice and easy. Okay.
Really, really nice. Wow.
I thought he was going for the side, but I guess the corner looked good.
Oh my God, did he? No, he can try something, maybe one rail.
That was a very good shot there, going 3 rails around. Could we move a little further back, maybe? Let's see. Can you go like to the table here?
Uh, wait. I'm missing the action here.
Alright, we're just trying to get a little distance so they won't be able to hear us while
It's
we
fine.
commentate.
It's fine. It's fine. You just have to speak this level. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Maybe we can come back a little.
Like wow,
Right here. Further back.
6 inches difference doesn't make a difference. So one thing you can do is just put your hand like this. That will
I
work.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. So what they're really playing is a makeup match from a few weeks ago.
Yeah, because it's called the Sunday League, right?
Yes. Play Sunday at 2 p.m. And Jimmy is actually in first place, and Stewart is trailing on fourth or fifth place, I think fifth. I'm currently in second. But Stewart is new to the game. He just started playing straight pool, but he's a very good shot maker. You just got to learn the patterns a little bit better and figure out what to shoot for and how to go about running the rack. And I think he'll become a good straight pool player. Jimmy, on the other hand, he's been playing for like 2 years now, straight pool, and it's his favorite game. He likes it. He's a very smart player. He's good on safeties. Is that 7 going to get to the rail? Not quite. It's a foul, 1 point foul. Okay, let's see what Stewart does here. He might be able to bang that 8. If he could bang that 8 and freeze the cue ball up back on the 15, if he has enough to play draw.
See, does Stewart knows that he can just take a fall back? Just give back and take a fall and
I'm not sure if he really knows, but even if you do, Jimmy will have
an easy safety.
yes, that he can get out of. Oh no.
Okay, he played safe and he made it. Okay. So you can see on the screen here that Jimmy is on 1. That's what the 1 is on 1 foul. That's what the 1 means
Okay.
here.
That's just what I was thinking, playing a combo safe. Well, I didn't want to interrupt what the message you were trying to send out about the fouls. All right. We have a long way to go, so both players has to pick the pace up if they want to finish this match early enough to go home, have a good night rest for work in the morning.
Stewart is going to 165.
Yeah, but it can be done. You just gotta stick in there. You know, The way I look at it, anytime I have a long race, I break it up into segments. So say if I run 2 racks here, 2 racks there, I'm closer to my goal. So he just has to take it one step at a time. If that 2 ball goes, then he can play the 2 and just barely knock into that 5 ball. Or get the 8. Let's see. He could play this 10, go back down for the 4. If he gets straight on the 4, then he has the 8 as a re-break to break that cluster open and hopefully knock the 5 back out. Looks like he did. But he's looking at that 13, so. He has that 9 as a break ball, but no key ball for it. So he has to manufacture a key ball somehow. Hopefully by knocking a few balls out, he might be able to
Well,
set
he
up.
just fixed all his problems here. I mean, the 11 goes in the side pocket, easy enough. He has the 2. He has a break ball. He has a key ball. The table is set now.
That's if he decides to shoot the 8 as a break ball. Otherwise, if he saves that 9, he needs a key ball to end up over on the left
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that the 8 ball here should be the break ball, and the 4 here the key ball.
Yeah.
You should
That's
aim for that. And
but
then he just kick his break ball, but it's still a break ball. It's still good enough.
that's what you have to try to avoid sometimes, not crashing into your break balls. All right, you try to manufacture that 5 as a break, which is always good. Even if you have break balls, you still want to manufacture other break balls, just in case you don't fall
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So it looks like the 5 could be a good key ball for him.
Come on, Stewart, get that break shot.
So looks to me he's gonna play the 15, 4, 8, 5, and save the 9 for the break. Oh, hold up, cue ball, hold up. Speed. Speed is very
Okay.
important.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take his key ball.
You gotta be able to control that cue ball. It's in a little trouble right here now.
And out of line again.
Let's see, yeah. This is where it gets tricky. You gotta be able to make shots. This is when the game gets tough. He's going for the 9. Just in case. That's the way to do it sometimes when you don't have a good shot. You just gotta take the break ball out just in case you miss.
Yeah, it's better to stay at the table than.
No, Jimmy doesn't really have much of a break ball because Stewart decided to shoot it and not leave it for his opponent.
Yeah, you can take the 9 now, then the 5, go 2 rails.
In that situation, though, I might would have taken the 8 and come across. Even though if I miss, I know that was the right shot to shoot. And it will certainly build your confidence up.
Okay. Prefers take the 5 right away. 10 cut.
I think, I don't know.
Now he has to send the cue ball in a very small zone, right? Like there's a very small zone here where he's gonna be comfortable, you know.
That's if he decides to shoot the 8 as a break ball, but it looks like he's gonna take the 8 right now. Maybe I'll leave the cue ball down here.
Here,
Yes.
or for breaking with the 9, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's much better actually.
The only problem is the cue ball, the 8, the 9 is right in the jaws of the pocket.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a brush break.
He has to put extreme spin on this one.
Okay. Uh, Points per offensive innings: 4.8 for Stewart and 4.0 for Jimmy. It's a little below what I would expect for a player that level. I don't think they're having a good night so far. Maybe it's gonna change, but I would say that's a little low. Offensive play index also 555, 565 for Stewart, 563 for Jimmy. That's a little low.
What about the average? The averages. Is that counted as the average?
Average of what? That's
Shot
the
making shots.
uh,
Their run, average run.
run. Stewart has a 11 and a 10, and Jimmy at 12 and a 10.
Yeah, as you said before, just a brush. You call it right.
Made the ball.
I like playing that a little softer and getting more spin on it, you know.
Hmm. When I said brush, I mean brushing the bottom of the
Okay.
right, brushing the bottom. I mean he brushed the side, right? I wasn't
Yeah.
looking.
Maybe he has a dead combo here. Who knows? 11 might go, right? Or he's looking to play a safety. I think the safety would be good once he clips that 1, send the cue ball back up table. And Stewart doesn't have a shot because the 6-2 doesn't go. Seems to me he's playing that shot. He's trying to brush the 1 and go back up table. Or he's going down table. Which is
Pretty good shot.
the best you could do, right? In that situation. You can't afford to like play with too much speed and end up on knocking a ball out. Okay, we got 24 viewers.
That's way more than I expected. Because on YouTube they don't you don't get a notification to your Facebook friends, so I think that's pretty good.
Alright, I have a few questions here which I'd like to answer. Someone asks, how many players do we have in the straight pool league? We currently have 18 players. Every Sunday at 2. It's actually in the middle of the season right now. We will be starting back up in June. Middle to end of June. And the payouts are as follow. I'll get a payout for us. See. for the payouts for the end of season. First place prize 1250. Second is 750. Third and fourth 350. 58 gets 125 each. And then the high run for upper division is 150. A high run in the lower division is $200. And then we have our best record for the upper bracket is $100. Second place is 50, and third is 25. So if you finish in the top three, you get money. And then in the playoffs, we have a little high run purse of $50 if you get a high run in the playoffs. These are pretty good playouts, right, Pascal?
Yes. For a league with only 18 players, yeah, that's very impressive.
So the way we do it here is you start out with a certain set number of points that you have to play to reach. And as an A player, you will start at like 135 points. And each match you win, you go up 5 points. If you lose a match, you go down 5 points. And then, based on your performance, we can raise your skill level in the middle of the season to an A player, B player, or whatever.
We have a long safety battle going on now. Maybe 10 shots so far in the safety battle. Still going to be a safe.
Almost half the balls are out of the rack, right?
Yeah. I love those safety battles where the entire rack gets taken apart. And I remember one time I hid until the last ball that was like still inside the triangle.
Oh, wow.
So Jamie could have a shot here, the four in the corner, but we know he doesn't like to take those long shots.
Oh, maybe on the video it says 2017.
Really?
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Oh, he's going for the 12. Overcooked it.
So it looks like Stewart is gonna have a shot here.
Finally, right? It's
Not-
been 10 minutes.
It was a nice safety battle. Well, actually, at look at that, there's nothing too easy. Can take this 11 ball in the corner here. That's one thing you can do. Other than that, that's it. Maybe the 2 goes on the side. He's playing safe. Whoa.
Yeah, Jimmy might not be in any shape or form to pocket a ball right now after that miss, right? It's a pretty good leave. If anyone out there could help us and share this stream, that would be grateful. Let's get the viewer count up. We're currently at 26 right now.
One thing you could do is do a short Facebook live on your Facebook. Just talk to the people, like, listen, go to my webpage, click on the link, and you know that would
That's
get
a
awesome.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. We can even do a Facebook live of the table, just 10 seconds. The match is ongoing. Come to my Facebook.
I don't want to be too loud though.
Jimmy is gonna try this very long shot here. And that was a foul because no ball hit the rail, so he has to take a -1. And definitely the safety battle is over, and Stewart is the winner.
All right, we're live. Good setup here we have going. Live stream match.
Okay, that's enough. That's not the real stream. They're gonna think it's the real stream if you stay too long. See,
All
people
right.
are joining.
All right, come over to the YouTube page. It's channel 14.1, right?
Yes. Go on Reese' Facebook page and look at the post. One of the posts is about the Facebook Live. You click on it and you're gonna see the live stream.
All right.
Okay, that was a little distraction. Meanwhile, Stewart ran a few ball, but ended up up the table, and now he has a very, very tough shot and no obvious safety. So, I think his best option is to go for it, even if it's a 50% shot only. I'm gonna give him a little more credit. Maybe it's a 65% shot. The Sullivan ball in the corner. Yeah, maybe 65%.
How did he end up table?
I don't know. I was distracted by this, this advertisement we were doing.
I'm proud to bring this match to all the viewers. Free live stream from the spot with the help of Pascal. All right. We're a quarter way there, right? There should be a natural break.
It's like he
He
doesn't
cuts
have
it.
the choice. Yes. Good
Alright.
shot.
And he ended up with an 8. Alright. So he has to work backwards from the 6 to 14,
Yes.
10. So you have the 15, the 5 in the side, 11 in the side, 3 in the corner, 10, then 14, and 6.
Is that what you said? 5 ball next?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then 11, 3, 10, 14. I guess he had too much of an angle on that 5. So I know he might shoot the 10 as a break ball, and I guess it looks like he's saving it for last. The 10.
Took a skee ball.
No, he's gonna leave the 10 for the break.
Break with the 10. Okay.
Bottom of the stack. It's actually an easier shot to shoot with a low risk. Very low risk. If he landed straight at that 11, he can take it now. 11, 3, 10. That thunder you hear is from the punching bag machine up front. There we go again, another thunder. I think he's very uncomfortable in that shot. That's why he caught up. He knows it's a shot to shoot, but it's not easy. All right, good. Very nicely struck. Now you wanna come down, follow a little bit, and get parallel on this 10. Just like that. So all he has to do on this break ball is hit high left and come back out in the center of the table.
Stats. Let's look at the safety success after this long safety battle. It's way up to 10 on 11 for each, 90% success. And yes, we have to go back to the score.
Clean, he needs the cue ball clean. Let's go take care of that.
Yes, Reese is also the referee, so. Now it's Reese in action cleaning the cue ball.
back, folks.
He has to hit like the last ball. Yes, but he went up the table and it's even a scratch. Boom.
Just looking at the replay right now because I missed the shot. I just sat down. See what he did wrong. Try to draw it. I see.
Think you should have followed. Better result.
Yeah, he didn't have enough angle to follow. That's why he tried to draw it. But
Yeah, that was a weak break shot one way or the other.
maybe if he hit it a little softer, soft draw, he would have drew more.
Mm.
No. He might have a dead combo on his 4. I don't think he sees it. No, he has a better view than we do. That's for sure. High follow. Let's make the ball.
Very nice. Except that he doesn't have an easy shot. That's the only problem. Other than that, that was a very beautifully executed shot. Got a little unlucky here.
Alright. He's coming out firing now. He knows he gotta pick the pace up. If he can fall on this 9, he could go back into the stack. I might have to play a combo after this 12 ball here. You can also make, there's a combo on the 11 and 1. Ooh la la. That wasn't very good. It seems he has the right thoughts though, which is good. That should help him on his next attempt at the table.
He hooked himself right away. What happened? Did he...
Let's see. He tried to break the stack open, and then he missed it. End up right where he is right now. He's looking at bringing the cue ball back down to the bottom rail. Maybe 2 rails in the back of the stack. That's the best place to be. in between the middle diamond and the first diamond on the end rail, just where it needs to be perfect. Now,
Yeah, it's pretty nice. There's the 14. That's the only shot really.
does he has a tunnel with the 11 up in the corner?
No.
Let's see. Oh no, he doesn't really have the 14 either. The 11 is just barely in the way. Let's see, he's playing another safety. See if the one goes through the 11 and 5, he can stick the cue ball right there in between the three colors. You can get that cue ball there.
Very nice.
Yeah, he didn't leave Stu much. Stewart Warnock, we call him Stu. Might have left the one in the side.
You mean the 11 in the side?
No, the one goes through, so the one is actually easier to make.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. I see it.
Overcut it. He jumped up a little on that shot there. Maybe he put some unwanted spin. That's why he missed it. That was very good. Way to manufacture a break ball. I believe he can run this rack. He needed to draw that cue ball 2 inches more. It's a game of inches, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah. You can recover pretty easily now.
Maybe roll down for the 5 ball.
Yeah. I'll do the 2 balls at the bottom before the 2 balls at the top. But he sees things differently. He's doing the 2 at the top first.
No, you might have the 5, right? No?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think doing the 2 balls, doing the 2 bottom balls first was way better.
I think he was trying to roll down for the 5, but end up
Yeah, maybe.
he got stuck on the 11.
Maybe.
He should be out now, though. So roll this medium soft speed. You get the 11 next. Stop shot. And a few inches draw on the 5. Set up for a nice break ball with a good angle. I like how he's looking at his angles, which is good. you always want to walk around and look where you need to be. In order to get where you need to be, you must know where you're going and see where you're going. I didn't get enough angle, but
Yeah,
still
it's a
okay.
small angle. It's too bad. I mean,
Now there's two ways of playing this break ball here. You can either draw it back or follow it. Let's check out the stats here. What we got, Pascal?
yeah. No, not much has changed. I mean, Jimmy's now at 3.4 for the point per inning, which is kind of low. I mean, um, yeah. And also offensive play index 600 Stewart, 523 Jimmy. Uh, Safety battles were fought at a high level, 92% for Stewart, 85% for Jimmy. And we go back to the match because this is what matters.
He's following it. Two rail follow. Oh, but
That was a
too much,
danger.
too much force. He
I
did
like-
play it the right way, I think. He
Yeah,
just hit it
it's-
too firmly.
Yeah,
Too
it's
much
always
stun.
it's very hard to predict exactly how you're gonna hit the ball of the in the stack, right? I mean, it's a risk that you have to run when you do this, right?
Yeah, risk versus reward, right?
Yeah, I think you're not most of the time you're not scratching when you do that, but once in a while it happens.
I think I have to turn that music down, right?
Does YouTube
Yes,
shut
it
you
does.
down? It does.
It's too loud. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep talking so that YouTube doesn't shut us down for copyright infringement. Very clearly, Jimmy wanted to land for this ball here and re-break, but he ended up straight. And now I'm not sure he can re-break actually. It's pretty straight on that 10 ball. His best option is probably to draw like this. Try to land on the 8 ball and then re-break, something like that. Alright, good move.
Jimmy back at the table. Right.
He decided to go the other way, but I don't think that's a very good break opportunity.
You should take the 10 or
Oh,
the
yeah.
12. 12
Yeah,
ball.
you're right. The 12 is
Yes.
actually pretty good.
Yes, the 11 as a safety valve. You call it insurance ball. Just in case.
Yeah, I stand corrected. From the other side, I didn't see that possibility, the breaking with the 12.
Now he has a 13. Next. But he has to really go through this cluster if he shoots a 13 next. See, looks like he fell a little short. Should put a lot of high on this. Nice, very good. That's the best he could have hoped for, I guess. He would have.
Yeah, but now the balls are like in a half circle. I mean, it's very difficult to do.
Yeah, that's what happens in this game, you know. It doesn't always work out
Yeah,
in your favor.
he should start working on this right away because he has a lot of work. Yeah,
Uh, I think he should take the 11 because that clears a pocket for the 12 and the 8. You know, that's one of the key things you have to do is take balls that are blocking the pocket.
okay. So 11 now,
Yes.
and then 6 maybe next.
No, maybe I think the 10 and break
Where's the
11.
10? This one?
Yeah, in the side.
Okay.
So he has a lot of angle on that 11. I'd go for the 10 next, but he might not do that. No, I don't know if that 5 goes in the side.
Oh, we can sneak that ball in the side here. Very nice. He's working very well right now.
Yeah, you must take one of these balls here. Here are the 5,
Yeah,
the
the 5 in the corner.
12. You really don't want to take
Yes, good
shots up in
choice.
the corners, but sometimes you have to. If you land good on them, then you go for it. All right.
Yes.
I like taking the 3, drawing back up for 9 or the 6. See, what he should do is go around where the 9 is and the 6 and look exactly where he would like to be. Because you might not draw it enough or draw it too much. You see, he almost didn't get there, but
That's pretty good.
it's okay. So from here now, you're gonna try to avoid hitting into other balls. Maybe,
Looks like he's going forward.
yeah, it's risky because you might knock the 6 into the 8. You don't
Yeah.
want to do untie up balls.
Ah, why did he do that?
All right, you almost missed it, but you got a little
Yeah.
fortunate.
And he made things more difficult now, no?
I think he's okay. He shoots a 4 now. He got the 10 next, then the 6 as his key ball. But he's going for the 10 now. So he sees things differently. He likes to save balls in the side for the key ball. So he's going to save that 4, it looks like. He's looking at it. I think he wants to do that. He wants to play the 10, the 6, then the 4. The conventional way. I'm never a conventional player, so I don't think that.
And he is okay. He could have got out online easily here, but
Yeah, I think he's looking for trouble.
yeah,
He's
still
looking for
good.
trouble, Jimmy.
He has to land straight enough on that 6 ball.
Hopefully that 6 ball passes the 8, or else he's
No,
trying to hold it.
he's trying to hold it or to go 2 rails. Yeah.
Oh, he's letting his stroke out, isn't he?
Oh my God. Yeah, very nice ending. He got it.
Oh, just don't end up straight on this 8, right?
Yeah, yeah. Very nice. He's a little far, but he has angles. He's gonna be able to get some power.
What that just showed me, you could have played that rack so many ways. That end pattern.
Yeah, that was one of the way, and
A quick glimpse of our stats.
yeah,
He's just adjusting the scores right now.
There's still a discrepancy between our score and the official score. Let's see where we are.
They have a totally different score than us.
I'm gonna rewatch this because I want to make sure I'm not the one like, or my software is not doesn't have a serious bug in it because it's crazy the discrepancy that we have right now.
Uh,
That was
yes.
that was not the ball he was making, so he's gonna lose his turn here.
That's why you must try for
So
not missing a break ball.
so you see 67 here. I'm sure that he misread the beads and the beads would say 62, which would mean I have three more for Stewart and one less for Jimmy.
They're a little new to the game, so the scoring might be off too. They don't really understand the scoring.
Well, on the beads, it's very easy to add five or remove five, right? Because there's no. No, actually, I see it from here. He really has 67 on the beads.
Come on, Stu. Better than that. Get your head in the game, sir. I was really hoping one of these players run at least 2 racks. You might need to take a break. A break is always good, even for a split second. Righty. Let's check my messages, if I got any important messages. Alright. We got 24 people watching, which is good. We had a little problem on Facebook. Something went wrong today. It's been acting up all day. I don't know. Let's see, at least we have more viewers than Steinway. Steinway only have one.
How long the stream has been running?
Let's see.
No,
Doesn't say.
I mean Steinway, not us. That's us. Let's go, Jimmy. Do that ball. He's jacked up and he makes it.
Let's see. 9-ball break. 4 can be a break ball too. It's always good to keep your options alive. He's taking the 9 now, so he might be committed to saving the 4 as a break ball. He's looking a little bit more confident. Alright. Is he playing the combo or the 6 goes past the 3?
Wah, wah. They pump the music up again.
He looks so. Hold on.
So while you were away, Reese, Stewart pretty much cleaned up the felt, and looks like he's gonna get a good break ball.
He hasn't been playing real well lately, but hopefully he can catch a gear in this set,
Yeah.
in this race.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but he has to do a power draw here and go to
One
the
rail.
to the top rail and come back.
Yes.
Yes, very well executed. Now what? One rail on the other side.
Uh,
That's a lot of angle. I mean,
you might have to go 2 rails across.
yeah.
Oh,
No, that was
he let up.
difficult.
I think he let up on his stroke there. Deaccelerated. But it's a very hard shot to control. Very hard. Such a large margin for error.
Again, that's too straight. It's not good.
I think he has, he might have a slight angle there that he can do something with. Let me check. Yes, he's much too straight here.
So, how's your eye run going?
Oh,
Reese?
so far,
Wait. Last time we spoke, I still had the eye run bigger than yours. How is it now?
I got 92 so far.
92. Okay, you're better than me now.
What's
Wow.
yours?
84 still. It's 2 years old.
Oh. Actually, I ran a few 80s last year
Uh,
on a table that we have that I opened up to 5 inches at Brunswick.
Must have broke your heart, like failing at 92 so close from the 100.
Yes, it was heartbreaking.
We are joined by Lenore. No, she doesn't want to be involved.
There's nothing to say.
Lenore is my wife, owner of the Spot.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. I've been smiling all night. So happy.
You didn't expect me to use a front camera, right? That was a safety.
He might have left a shot here. They're gonna use a restroom for a minute. Gives us time to take a quick 2-minute break if we wanted to. You don't have to use
Yes.
the restroom or anything.
Yep. We'll be back, folks. Don't go away, please.
Celebrity, my friend. We have 24 viewers.
Yeah,
That's my score. That's the score.
I know the official score. I'm gonna fix at some point, but I don't understand how we got so far from each other. Are you sure you guys are right?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
been doing it up there.
I'm gonna have to review this.
Doing it up there and down here. Like, both place. From its start, it wrong. From its start, I believe. And then
That's the official score. I'm not arguing, but I'm not so sure that.
I went gambling, so we will make sure.
I'm gonna watch the match after, make sure, because maybe it's a bug in my software and I don't know. I want to know what happened.
We make a foul break. We make a foul break.
Yeah, but it was a 1 point. Was 1 point? Did you remove 2 points or 1 point at the beginning?
I think two.
No, it was a 1 point penalty because 2 balls went to the rail. If you you know what I mean? It's a 2 point if you don't send 2 balls to the rail.
So I'm going to tell him that when he come back, that means he wants
One more for you.
Oh, one more for him.
He broke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he broke.
Because otherwise, yeah.
Okay, but we're not 1 point away, we're much more away. Right? Who got those 2 points? It's
Yeah, I'm 73, he's 63.
okay, but there's just 2 balls here, right? Who pocketed those 2 balls? Stewart pocketed those 2. So 73-65, and I have 69-67.
No, it should be
So right now,
75, 74.
Stewart is on that side.
No, I'm on that side, 73. 174. But you're saying I should take one instead of two.
But there's 2 balls now. Who made those 2 balls? One for you and one for Stewart, right? So the score that you have right now is 74-64.
Or it should be 75 because I said
Yes.
break was one.
So we're so far apart. It's crazy. All right, the match is gonna resume now. Very nice shot by Jimmy.
Those shots always look pretty. Jump breakout shots.
Yep.
All right, we're back up again for the next half of this match. All right, very nice.
Yeah, he got in position for some work. Yeah, might as well make this 3 now. 3 ball up.
If you guys can share this link out there, that would be very helpful for us. We get some more viewers to watch. It's a lot of misses by both players. Not what I expected.
Do you think their camera are shy a little?
I'm not sure. I think they're a little bit nervous, a little bit under the pressure. Because they both have a little side action going on too, to see who the winner is going to be. So Jimmy has a lot more to lose though, because he's beaten Stewart twice so far, I think, in the league. And or maybe once. Yes. Yeah. This is their second time playing, so, and he's in first place, so he doesn't want to give up first. Stu doesn't want to lose to him. I was expecting at least 2.5 rack run by both player, but we're halfway there yet. Still can't happen.
That's true. We only at half point, right?
See, the mistake a lot of amateurs make is they tend to play more cautious when they're playing each other than going all out. If you're playing a pro, then you can be cautious because you know that if you miss, you might not get another turn at the table.
Yeah.
But playing two amateurs playing, you get plenty of chances. So you should attempt to go more for the run, you know, because you're gonna eventually miss. The misses are gonna be there.
Yeah, I think it's the 4th miss in this rack. It's
And the important thing is not to put too much pressure on yourself, you know. You just gotta be relaxed and loose out there and just have a little fun.
Uh-oh. Trouble again. Nice.
Let's see, is that 4 outside of the rack? It looks to be.
Hard to say from here.
I think it is just barely. Very nice position.
Yeah, very good shape to get the break ball. If the 4 ball is out, is it?
It seems to be. He can even leave the 7. But the 4, you just gotta be a little straighter on the 4 than normal. You can't afford to have too much of a cut angle on this because then it becomes more difficult. Since he's taking the side option. The
Yes,
7.
probably the 4 was in the rack.
These are Ralph Greenleaf's favorite break shots here. An old-time player that taught Moscone how to play. You know that he used to be on the road with Moscone. That's how Willie Moscone got real good because he would play exhibition matches with the current world champion, which was Ralph Greenleaf. They went on the road with a 52 match exhibition across the country. That's how Willie got his game up to a world class level. And they went back and forth in exhibition.
No, I didn't know that.
But this was his favorite break shots. He used to love taking side pocket break shots because they were easier to make, and you always get the cue ball free and right above the stack. See, a lot of times you risk on a side ball break, you risk leaving the cue ball on the bottom rail or in the
Yeah.
stack or something. But when you go for a side pocket break, you almost guarantee
Really? So he
to get a
preferred
shot.
side pocket break to corner
Yes,
pocket
yes,
break. Wow.
definitely. But it's just
Okay.
hard to get those, hard to set up on them. But I think when you have a chance to shoot a side pocket break, you definitely should take it and set yourself for those because they're very high average, high degree shots. They're
So
very beneficial for you.
Yeah. I rarely plan for them when I do a side shot. Is because I run into trouble elsewhere, and
Yeah.
it's never my plan for some reason.
But just watching this stream shows me how important they are and how valuable they can be.
Yeah.
See, right now he doesn't really have a break ball, so he has to manufacture one. If he can clear that 11 ball out, then he can get a shot into that same pocket. Maybe the 12 goes, but he has to take the 11 out somehow and fall on that side. See, you gotta move the 11.
Yeah.
Shoot the 11 so the 12 goes.
Yeah. He has to do that as soon as possible. How about now? No, he has to
Yes.
take the 1 now. Oh, yeah, you're right. 11 and 1. Now he's taking the 1 for some reason.
He doesn't really.
And now he has the problem you just described. The 11 is blocking.
Yeah, he needed more angle on the 11 to in order to get back up for the 12. Well, I think that's what he's gonna try to do. He went up and then
And he did create a break ball. But now he doesn't have a shot.
that's
He has to take his break ball, yeah.
yeah.
The only one he created, so it's gonna be another side pocket break shot if he gets one.
I think he should leave that 10 ball, or he's gonna take it.
Taking it, now he has nothing.
He does have the 9.
Yeah, but those are so weak.
You know, when you're not a master of the game, you have to take what the table
Whatever,
presents
yeah.
to you, right? We have a little more understanding of the game because we've been playing it so long. We might not be able to execute as well as, you know, the pros or semi-pros, but we do have the knowledge.
Okay, let's see what he gets, what kind of power he gets out of this. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my score to the official score now. I'm tired of being apart.
It's like 86.
To what, 69?
Yes. 86 to 69.
So, -2. No, he has 79, so +5 for Jimmy. -2.
Stuart's getting his extension out. It's
Okay.
always useful.
So you just saw the score change. It's because there was discrepancy between their score and my score, and their score is the official score. I'm gonna investigate how this happened. And Stewart made me lie. He got the pretty good spread, he extracted balls, and I think he has a shot.
Hopefully he does. He might have the 8 in the side. I'm not sure if that 1 goes. He might not have the 1 clear.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're
There's
right.
actually a shot though on the 1 if he can do it rail first.
Well, first, yeah. No, probably gonna play safe now.
That's a very makeable shot though if he can attempt to shoot at it rail first, or he has the 8 in the side.
15.
No, 15 doesn't go.
I was going to say the 15 can help with the 1 rail, but anyways, not going for that. What is he doing?
Shooting the 8 in the side. Oh,
Safety.
Well, he didn't get there.
That's a foul.
What should Jimmy do? The way I like to play is anytime someone does a foul, I like to
Yes.
foul back right away.
Yes, he should push the cue ball all the way up, freeze it to the rail, right? That's the shot here, right?
That's right. Because your opponent is on the first foul. Force him to take another foul.
All right, Jimmy. He knows he did the right shot. Well, actually, in the middle of the rail would have been better, I think.
Yeah, he's tempting him to go for a shot. He actually gave him a wide open shot. Now he's gonna skim the side, come down between. I found out that it's best to leave like a longer shot that he has to try to skim the edge of the balls, and it's much harder at when the cue ball is on the rail. Alright, that's even better right there. That's good. There's actually a shot here, I think. That four ball. That four ball is actually a shot right here, but I don't know if he sees it. It comes out to five. Or he might go clean straight in.
Okay, he has the. Jimmy's gonna have the one now. Very certain.
Yeah, from this angle he has it, but he doesn't even look at it. He's not even looking.
Why?
You gotta. I don't know if he sees
It
it.
goes, right? Has to.
He does go, but he hasn't. He's not looking at it. I don't think he sees. You can actually spin the one in. What? Even if he made the one, what good that, it doesn't really do any good for him. You gotta flip the eight and go back up table.
Okay, Stewart gave the 11 to Jimmy. I mean, he gave him by mistake. I mean, he was trying to play a safe. If Jimmy puts this ball, he's gonna be the winner of this safety battle. No.
You know what though? I still think he was the winner of the safety battle because
Even if he missed the, even
yeah,
if he missed,
because
well,
he ended up with a shot. That's usually how it always happens with me. Like I'd end up winning the safety battle, but still miss the shot.
yeah, but sometimes a player will take a very difficult shot. Sometimes I will offer player a shot. That I know is difficult, that he miss more than 50% of the time. And if he takes it, he miss. I consider myself the winner.
It's true. And what happens is after playing a safety battle for a couple minutes, you're just out of it. You gotta really bear down to take on any shot. All right. I think he has to somehow. The four goes in the corner, so he has to set himself up for that four ball, and probably shoot the 12 sometime soon. There he's got the four maybe. Does he have it? No. he looks like he does. So soft roll on the 4, knock the 14 into the 5 down, shoot the 11x, and after that he has to clear.
Ouch.
Just a little unfortunate. You might have to settle for a bank on the 14 or the 13 in the corner. Maybe he'll be able to cut this 12 ball here. He's going for it. Watch out for the scratch. I like the bank. It looks pretty dead. Banking the side. Oh, he
Nice
made it.
shot. Wow. And he has positioned the two. Does the two goes in the side?
I think he does.
Yeah, like this. Probably not, because he did not even look at it.
Why would he take the break ball in? I don't know.
But he had no other choice. The two doesn't go in the side pocket.
I think he does. Maybe. Maybe not. If he didn't shoot it, it must have never went, right?
No, I can't believe he. If the two like could go in the side, he would have taken it. I mean, I cannot think of any reason why. It's okay. He's well, actually, what he's going to break two with now. It's gonna be a.
He
Yeah.
can probably generate a break ball from this re-break here.
Ugh.
Very nice.
Wow.
Well done. Let's clap for that. Too loud.
No, I wanted him to hear us. Wow, Stewart did magic here. It looked hopeless, and
One rail back to the center.
he created a break ball out of nowhere.
Natural follow. Don't really, maybe a touch of outside English. Just a touch to widen the ankle a little. You can't do no wrong on this position shot here.
Perfect.
Right, we settle for a William Moscone break shot. What's our averages like?
You mean how many times they try to make a ball and make it?
Yes.
I do not have the stats now. The thing that's closest is offensive play index. So you could. Offensive play index is pretty much the average. So 64% for Stewart. No, offensive play index is the square of the average. So no, I don't have the stat that you're asking for. Maybe I'm gonna add it after tonight because it's.
All right, he's currently on a 13 ball run. Let's see if he can get up there. I didn't even notice that he ran 22 balls.
Before?
Yes. That's his high run, no? That's
Yes,
what they
yes,
say.
yes, yes. Me too, I missed it. When did that happen?
Oh, no.
Stewart.
He didn't have to hit that break ball very hard, right?
Did not adjust the score. But I think Stewart has a fall, so 13 more. Should be 99 for Stewart now. If he doesn't
Definitely didn't have to hit that so hard.
All right, my score
All you
is.
had to do in that break ball, just make the ball. Make the ball.
Yeah. How come you missed this? You missed this.
He hit it too hard.
You have to talk to this guy. A guy his level shouldn't miss this.
I know. If he wants some lessons, he's gotta pay.
I played 9 ball one time with him in the Predator Tour and he crushed me like really, really bad.
He's a better 9 ball player than he is straight pool. He's just beginning to learn the game, but this should help his 9 ball game tremendously.
Nice shot. Okay, the 4 is easy enough, so now he's out of trouble. Okay, next he should take those 2 balls here. That should be next shot, right? Clean an area at a time.
That 10 ball there, he has to work towards getting that out.
Yeah, so
So
14, 3, and then the 10. I mean. Oh, the 10, you mean this one?
Yeah, he has to take it so it clears the pocket for the 7, unless he can play a combo. But
Yeah.
the 10 restricts the 7 from going.
Never want to do a combo.
He's looking at it. He knows that's trouble. That's one of the biggest problems here, ball on the rail. So this is how you have to work your way in a straight pool rack. You must try to get balls off the rail, balls that block other balls from going. You call it the A and B balls. If you ever read any books on straight pool, that's one of the main things they talk about. You know, balls that are blocking pockets and the
Yeah.
balls on the rail. Those are the first thing you look to get rid of. If he can see the 10, suggest he goes for it now. Because that 6 is a pretty good break ball that he could like leave. You know? The 15 is okay too. So
I think he wanted to
tried-
run into it, right?
Yeah, but if you notice, that 6 ball was laid perfect for a break ball, and the 7 was a good key ball. If he had took the 10,
It was possible to take the 10 without
Yeah,
moving the
I-
6.
I
Yeah,
think
okay.
so. I think he could have, and then he could have came across for the 2.
Yeah, now he has to remanufacture a break ball.
No, the 15 is okay too, but he still has that problem of the 10. Where he can fall on it right now. I roll the 5, get the 10 next. But after the 10, what next?
Let's go, Jimmy. 10 ball is next. It should be your next ball. 10. This ball here, folks. It should be the next ball. Reese and I agree. That's the next ball.
You want to get your problems out as quick as possible, right? Whenever possible.
Great. He's taking it.
Draw it, play a draw shot, come up above the 8, maybe even knock the 8.
Ouch.
That was always a problem, worrying about hitting another ball. You know, it takes your concentration off making a ball. It because you're thinking about where the cue ball is going to be, end up. And the cue ball was going in the direction of the 8. So I think he was thinking too much of how the cue ball is going to hit the 8. And this sets Stewart up for a nice end rack pattern.
Which is
Well, right now 11 first. Right, he's got the 12 next, so he's got the 7. He needs to play the 7. So
after the 7. Already it's he already chose another route.
I think he looks like he's gonna save the 7 for last. Just don't end up straight on the 7. Or it's fine. You can always play for the side pocket break, which you might have to do right now. No, you need to walk around the table and look where you need to be. Right?
Very nice.
You see, I still prefer the side pocket break there. Because it would have been an easier shot.
I do not remember the 22 of Stewart. I have no idea when that happened.
It's only one rack and a few balls, really. So
It was probably across.
it's not much of a big run.
Yeah.
Right? Now you can actually hit center ball. This is the only time you can really hit center ball on the rack because it's going on top of the rack
that-
area. And
Yeah,
then
but then you have to follow. If you hit center ball, you could scratch in. You could scratch like in the side pocket like this, right?
no, that's
No?
if you hit hard, but you're not gonna hit hard. You
Or
hit
soft
medium
break.
speed.
Okay. I was watching Tony Robles. Like about half the time he hits hard, half the time he hits soft, and I have no idea what drives those decisions. But he gets amazing results.
I think it depends on if you think it's gonna scratch or not, right? And this is actually a scratch shot that you showed the one rail across. So I would play the same way, but take off a little pace. Just play this medium hard. You know, that's the only speed you really need to in straight pool. You need to hit it either medium hard or hard, right? So I say medium hard, just like that. And you always end up with a shot. Now, if he can see the 1, I suggest he takes it, but he's not even looking. I don't think you should ever just whatever you see first take. Now, let's see, maybe 3, and he plays the 8 and into the stack and get the 30 next.
You see, Jimmy, he put himself 86 on the board, and if you look at the beat, it's 85.
Oh, it's 86.
No, 85. The black bead is the last one. That's 85. No, inside. He's on this side.
Okay, he's adjusting it now.
There you go. Phew, I thought there was another mistake already.
That you can go into them now or set up for the whichever strike ball. That is the 12 or 10. I think he's going into it now.
Yes. I think the
Nice.
beast has already finally awakened.
He did set that fire ball out for a break, good
Yeah.
break shot. Now, if he's straight on this 4, he can stop it and play the 7x. I think he has a little angle, so he might shoot the 7x after the 4 or take the 1 now. Spin out 2 rails, 2, 3 rails. Too hard, a little too hard. See, I like being here for the 7x in the center.
Like here?
Yes. After that 3 rail
Yeah.
he played. Oh,
Yeah, he has to take the. Really? You have to take that one, Stu? Okay. He's putting better now, though, so.
if you notice, the 7 landed right where the 1 was.
Yeah.
Now the only shot he really has is the 12. Right?
I think I'm going to join your league next season. I love playing on diamond tables. I think always playing at Amsterdam makes me soft a little in terms of pocketing, because they're so forgiving. It's unbelievable.
I tell you what, a lot of players here improve their game so much playing. Wow,
It's too bad.
unbelievable. How that boss stood up. He must have hit the tit. Excuse my language. But I tell you what, though, a lot of players did say their game got better tremendously playing in the league. Even Chicky Ramiro, he's a good player.
Yeah,
He
he
got a
plays
little
in the
bit
Street
better.
Pool League here.
Yes. And there's a few people. Victor now played in the first season. A couple other players. We have mostly C plus players, or C, D plus, that wants to really get their game much better. This is the way to go, straight pull, in order to
Yeah.
get your game to the next level.
It's to if you straight pull, if you play well, you can run like 100 ball without having a difficult ball, right? You know what I mean, right? Without having like a long shot up the table or something that you need forgiving pockets.
I think you'll always get the
Ye-
long shots,
Once, yeah, once in a while, right? I mean,
but the cue ball might be very close, you know.
yeah,
It's not like you're gonna have a 10-foot shot or 8-foot shot, but the cue ball is very like maybe 1 foot away, but still shooting up in the corner.
yeah. That I would call this an easy shot, right? If you're almost straight and
We took that one for granted, I think. That's what happens here. You get shots looks very easy and then you end up missing it. You wonder why. Because you just didn't give it the proper attention it deserves. You gotta respect those shots. I think falling anywhere in the top half of the table, you will get a shot on the 4. Right? Anywhere up here, past like above the side pockets, you should be good on the 4, even if you end up long, because it's not easy playing position when the ball is deep
Rail
in the
first.
jaws.
That's what he was doing, right? Rail first.
No,
but
I
he
don't
missed.
think so.
No?
He was trying to spin it with outside English. But the balls were so deep in the pocket, he couldn't hit it and it thickered.
Okay, 22 is still the I run at this point. So Reese, that stat, PPASI, it's there in the app that you're using also. You saw that before, right?
Oh, okay. That's a 6 ball
That's
average.
6 ball per offensive inning. So it doesn't include when you play safe. Right? No, if you play safe, it doesn't lower your average. It's ignored. It doesn't count.
Okay. All right. Stu needs 48 more balls to win.
Yeah, that was a weak break shot, and he got the expected result. And he's gonna take a foul. So now I have to put, look, I have to put the intent, take foul, and then I enter my foul. So the other apps, you just enter if it's a foul, but you don't know if it was the intent.
I have a message from the salesman in the group chat. Says any straight pool only players in the league. Yes, there is. There's quite a few that play strictly straight pool. As I said before, Jimmy is right now, he plays 9 ball also, but he loves straight pool. He prefers that first than any other game.
I would say in my case also. I play my ball because this is where the tournament competition is, tournament action. So right here at the spot, you had two nice tournaments recently. One
Yes,
the last weekend and the one before.
Predator Tour,
Yeah.
right? We have another one coming up in September, if I'm not mistaken, and closer to the end of the year.
Yeah.
And we have our monthly tournament every second Saturday of the month. We have a monthly tournament which starts at 1 p.m. $50 entry. Right. We also have a weekly tournament which is tomorrow night. Starts at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Weekly tournament, $30 entry. We have a break and run pot going, which is the pot is currently at $500 if you break and run. And this Friday we have a bar table 8 ball tournament where we have every third Friday we have it. So that should be a good one. And then we're gearing up for the expo. Are you going to the expo? Super Billy's expo?
Maybe I need a new stick.
Did you sign up for the
No,
tournament?
no, I'm not going to play in those tournaments. No, I don't care about bar boxes.
Okay, well,
To each his
there's
own.
a
I
few
know some people.
tournaments coming up, warm-up events for the bar box here, because at the spot we have 8 bar tables. That's a very nice shot by Stewart Warnock Jr. You know that he has the same name as his dad. He's junior. His dad is senior.
Not to know that. Is that a
Yes.
pool player also?
Yes, he does play in the Tri-States. Doing pretty well actually. He's a D+ player.
Wow, okay.
Goes by Stu Warnock Senior. Very nice gentleman.
I don't think I ever met him or played him.
He's a family of pool players, and his wife plays as well in the leagues. Debbie Warnock. And hopefully they have two young ones that might start playing pool real soon. So you're gonna have a family of pool players.
Ouch. That one hurts.
I think Jimmy's out of it now. He's struggling. He has to really settle down.
Yeah. How about you? Are you in the tournaments at the expo? Did you on
Yes,
the
the bar tables, the amateur events.
yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
you
playing for fun, really.
yeah.
Actually, this might be my second to last try. I told myself I'm gonna try two more times. If not, no more bar tables.
Yeah.
Because I played, I think this is gonna be my third or fourth try, and I haven't cashed, not yet. But I did finish
Is
first in the warm up.
is it handicap? I don't remember.
No, it's
It's not handicap, right? So it's amateur and non-amateur, right? There's pro and amateur, that's it, right?
yes,
And pros play on big tables and
yes.
yeah. I love the expo to try different sticks, and that's how I buy my the queue I have right now is going there and trying everything.
What do you use? Mez, right?
Obi,
Jacoby, okay.
no, but not Jacoby. Obi.
Obi, I see.
I know the tip come off like fairly easily, but they always fix it when it happens, so I don't care. I have a bunch of I have 5 different shafts. When the tip comes off one of them, I ship it and they fix it for free, and I'm done.
Oh wow, overspin.
Okay, knife CST by Stewart. He gave a shot to Jimmy, but it's a difficult one.
Salesman, I don't know who you are, but my name is Reese, one of the owners here at the spot. If you get a chance to contact me, I do give lessons in the straight pool. I charge $20 a half an hour at $40 for the hour. I teach a lot about straight pool. You know, how to play break shots, strategy, offense and defense, position play. Which ball to choose, which not to shoot, all the above. I'm just afraid that if I show these guys a few things, they might be
And they're
better than
beating
I
you.
am. I want to keep the edge while I can. But I believe Stewart, I see the potential. He could definitely become a great straight pool player. So can Jimmy.
Okay, that was a fairly long safety battle. Is Stewart going to go for to make a ball here? Yes. Yes, he's going for it.
So you taking the 7.
Really
Nice.
nice.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful
Yes.
position shot.
And he could
Couldn't
spread.
place it better with your hand, right? That's 14.
That was ill advised.
I think you should have went for the 14. Although it was a little tougher shot, you would have got a better break from those balls. This shot you gotta play like medium soft right here if you're gonna cut it, because the cue ball is naturally going in towards the 12. Let's see what he's
Oh,
gonna
he's
do.
taking the 14.
I think he wants to set up for the 11 next, but didn't quite get there.
Yeah, now he has nothing.
He has a 13 in the side. But
Yeah, the cue ball's gonna be flying, and then he has nothing after.
then if he shoots this though, he has to slow the cue ball down with some inside right spin and hold the cue ball on the the right side of the table for the 11. Two rails. Oh, he's looking to play safe.
Okay, it's a good shot. I mean,
Yeah, Jimmy hasn't made a ball in quite some time now. And he's really behind. Alright, I think he hasn't made a ball in like 15 minutes.
yeah, you're right. Still at 88. Not even close.
I think he's given up.
No.
That's why I think Stu left him that shot, you know, setting a trap up because he knows Jimmy hasn't shot and made a shot in a long time. So
It looks like he's offering him a tough ball, and he knows that he has a high percentage of
missing it.
missing. Yeah.
He's a very smart player, Stu is. Setting the traps. All right, roll this one ball down and have that ball in the side. The 15. I think it's the 12. He has a corner now, though. He didn't get quite where he wanted to, but he has a ball in the corner. He just follows it. Medium soft shot.
Really nice.
All right,
Beautiful. Okay.
let's check this out now.
Not much has changed. The iron is still 22.
He has a few good runs, though. 15, 13, 11, 10.
Yeah.
And far less misses than Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's
14,
not
12, 10. Yeah.
It's not too bad in a race to 126.
Yeah.
Sorry, 165.
Yeah.
17 misses.
Safety success is pretty good. They had some good safety battles.
How are the innings? Do we have any innings going?
Innings count. No. Maybe I had that. Innings, offensive innings, right? Innings where you're
Yes.
doing balls, right? No, I don't have the stat, but it could be interesting. You know. Oh yeah, here 24 offensive innings and 25 for Jimmy. The number inside the bracket here, that's
Oh.
what it is. It's the
Oh,
number
I
of
see.
offensive innings.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. Okay.
Okay, we have to go back to the game now.
Powerful break.
Yep. Looks like Stewart is cruising to victory now.
That's a very confident break. We do play foul on all balls here, so if you accidentally touch a ball, it's gonna be a loss of turn.
Really?
Yes, we play the right way, the way of the World Championships.
Yes. It's pretty harsh though. When it happens to you, you barely
You gotta
You
be
know.
careful when shooting over balls, not to foul the ball with your shirt or anything else. All right.
Sometimes I see a girl's hair just caress the balls. Is that a fault?
Yes, it is.
If one hair touch a ball,
Eh, yeah. No, it has to move. It has to
has
move.
to move. Okay.
Naturally, if you touch it with any body part, though, it's gonna move. You know,
Not
finger,
necessarily.
hand.
If the side of your arm touches the top of the ball,
You're gonna see it move, definitely. Most likely.
okay.
Well, I think a hair particle won't affect the ball in any way.
Mm.
All right, he has a 9 in the side or the corner. See, yeah, he's gonna shoot the 7, go around there for the 9.
Yeah.
After he makes the 9, then he opens up the pocket for the 3, 4,
Oh,
1 in the
he's,
corner.
he's going for it now. He's going to try to break this now.
No, no, he
No?
doesn't have to break it. Just land up here. No, he's taking the 9 first.
Okay, land here, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking the 9, okay.
See, I didn't like that. I think he should have shot the 7 and went
And
up here.
yeah, and then land here and like break
Yes.
with the, yeah.
Now he's forced to take his break ball.
Yeah, you're right. That was not the correct order. Ouch. What a mistake.
But he can, if he gets good on his 4-3, he can bump the 1 out for a break. The only problem is he's not going to have a cue ball, a nice cue
Yeah,
ball.
what was he thinking? I mean, ouch.
And he's still not taking it. Doesn't the 3 goes? That's why he missed. I
Wah,
need to give him
wah.
he needs to take a lesson with me. Definitely.
Okay, we'll talk to him after.
He's a good shot maker, but his decision making is not very good.
He only needs 25 at this point.
That doesn't give him a reason to
Yeah, you're right.
ease
You're
up.
right. You're right. You're right. That's not what I was suggesting. Just saying he's inching closer to the win.
Jimmy definitely has to come with a big run right now.
Yeah.
At least 2 racks to really get back in the game. Right. The 7 is set perfectly for a good break, so he can come across over on the right side of the table to play the 1 and the 3 in the corner.
So you want the
Yes.
cue ball to go here next?
Yes. 2 rails possibly, or 1 rail. 2 rails. He didn't put enough spin, but
He has the 3 in the side. I mean,
or the 1 in the corner.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see if the 3 is a good shot. Yeah. I think the 3 is an okay shot. 12 o'clock. He looks like he's gonna stop it or drift it over a little on the right. Alright, that's okay. Now you want to land like over on the right side of the table, over here somewhere.
Somewhere around here.
No, not that far.
Not that
Closer
far.
to the side pocket. Yeah, he's gonna. I think he should stun this.
Yeah, he's going forward, looks like. Yeah, it's not ideal.
He could have got more angle, but he's okay still. He still can do something with this. Just don't play the break as you did before. Remember, he had a similar break shot on the left
Yeah,
side,
and it didn't work out, yeah.
He barely grazed the rack.
Yeah.
Hopefully now he can hit the bottom of the rack. But this break shot here, you can't hit it too hard because the cue ball can end up in a pocket.
But where do you hit the cue ball? Like a draw?
Yes. No, like more spin.
Forward?
No, bottom right.
Yeah, bottom right.
Yeah.
Natural.
But you have to hit this like half ball. You can't cut it too thin or else you'll miss the rack.
Okay.
You know? And you gotta be careful because a lot of things can go wrong on this break here. You can come off the rail and end up scratching, which he did last time. See, just don't overpower this break here.
Wow.
See, he almost scratched.
Yeah, but did he
Let's
get
see,
a good
there's
spread?
a bump. All right, you got a
Very
good
nice.
roll here.
I mean, he cut the corner, so it's
All right. I'm hoping to see a nice two rack run at least. Alright, alright. Very nice. Now he has to clear this left side of the table here, the 8 and 11, so the 5 goes in the pocket. He can use the 5 as a break to break the 8-1 combo, 8-1 cluster. Alright, that was good too. That was even better. Now he can shoot the 6, draw into the 5 maybe. I'll shoot the 6 right now and draw into the 5, and then you have the 8 as insurance, right? If he takes the 6 now, well, he's taking the.
I'm not sure the 6 can go. I mean,
Oh, maybe not. Well, what's next? The 1?
something up the table.
Something above. Let's see. Any. Let's see. I hope he runs this out though. I'm rooting for him. See, he has to do something with that 15 also. Hope maybe that combo is on, the 9-15. He can roll the 13 in and get the 5 next, then shoot the 6. I still think the 6 goes though. Fast to 1. On the right side of the table. Right corner. He missed it. He was trying to hit that 15 there. No, he still has a 6.
Nah, now the 6 goes, yes.
You just gotta spin it in. You use a bridge. Whatever you do, don't take that 4 ball. See, I would take that 4 ball because it's a good key, great ball. No, he didn't even look if the 6 could go. You just gotta get a bridge. You know. I hope he makes it. He's definitely not the favorite to make it, yeah. That's a very tough shot. Very low percentage shot. You know. In the straight pool, you have to like survey all the options.
You see what he did? He put back a ball on the table for no reason. He did not pocket a ball.
Oh,
And he put back a ball on the table.
I don't know why.
I don't, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. See? I caught it this time. I don't think I was the one making all these mistakes at the beginning. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't intervene. We're just going to tell him after to watch out for this.
No, I can't do that.
No, don't tell him. Trust me, that's the best thing to do, not to intervene in their game. Tell him after.
Well, aren't I the referee? It's too late now because Stu ran into the 5 ball.
Yeah, you're right. Since you're the referee, maybe. Well, no. Are you the referee?
Yes, I am.
You're the referee on demand. Only when they demand it.
Oh, I guess he couldn't have made the 6. I thought he went. Definitely thought he went. It's hard to tell from where we are. We're sitting way back from the table.
Yeah. We have an angle similar to the camera, but at much lower level. So.
Yeah, we're right behind the camera, but on a lower level.
We're actually looking. We're both looking at the computer screen. That's the best view we have.
I think he missed it.
Yeah.
He missed it by a half a diamond. See, Stewart is shooting at a little higher pace, which you need in a game of straight pool.
Yes, Stewart's average shot time 19.8 and Jimmy 30.6.
He's actually shooting a little faster now, and it's good for your game to pick up the speed a little. You know,
19 seconds, that's actually a pretty fast shooting rate.
no, but
Most people are around 23, 24, 25.
currently the way I see it, it looks like he's shooting at a 12-second speed right now. I guess he sees the finishing line, right?
Yes.
He only needs 20 balls. 19 now. Jimmy's pretty far behind. So if Jimmy loses this match, I should be jumping into first
What do you mean jumping into first?
because I'm currently in second, right? Second
Ah,
place
okay,
right
okay,
now,
okay, okay.
and Jimmy is in first place.
Okay,
He
but
has
do you give handicaps?
Yes, he has 6 wins, and I have 5, and I lost 1. He actually beat me.
So let's say Stewart, how much ball do you give him?
Uh, right now, I gave him maybe 20 balls. We both started at the same
Level.
level, yeah, because he's a A+ player. He's very capable, but uh, I think I'm a little bit better.
Yeah. So now I'm at the 14 ball mark, but since Jimmy put back a ball on the table, there's one too many balls on the table. All right. For those who thank you, James Slattery. Slatery.
Slattery.
Slattery. Yeah, I appreciate the compliment.
He's actually right here. He's over here.
Oh, okay, that's him. Okay. For those who don't know offensive play index, it's a new stat I came forward with to measure the quality of the offensive play. Uh, I'll say more about it later. I think that was a safety that became a scratch, so I'm gonna put intent safe and then minus for the scratch. Jimmy back at the table with no shot.
So he's gonna take an intentional.
Yeah, intentional foul. So intent, take foul, and then I put the minus.
And he put it perfectly, exactly where they needed to be. He couldn't have placed the ball better than where he did.
Yeah, it's
So if Stu can see the edge of the 6, he's gonna fade it to the
wow,
rail.
very nice.
Now Jeremy can do the same exact shot on the opposite. No, but he's gonna go for the top of the rack safety. This can turn out pretty bad. Hit it too soft.
Yeah, you have to read the rack
No.
before you do that.
Don't forget he's on 2 now. Right?
He is on two foul. Foul 2.
Not soft enough, I don't think.
That was a intentional foul, right?
Yes. And Jimmy's on 2, but he's gonna go for this 1.
2 ball.
Yes. I think that was a miss.
That's a miss. And he did pocket a ball this time. He has
I
to
think
put
he
it back.
pocketed 2 balls.
Two or one? Okay, we'll know soon.
2.
Yeah, everything is there. 15. And that's what I have too, so we're still good.
Now, if you came into this league, you'd come in as a B player, so you'd go to 100 points. And
Really? What
yeah,
is Jimmy? What's his ranking?
he started at a B plus, a 125, but I put him up to a A player now because he won so many matches in a row, 6.
I
So now
promise you,
he's
I'm gonna crush it if you put me B. Okay, put me B, man. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna crush your league, my friend. Unless these guys tonight they're playing below their normal level. I mean, 2 weeks ago I ran 57 in the league.
oh wow, impressive. It's very good strong run. That is anything above 50 is always good. No wonder you've been playing so well these past few weeks.
I passed. I broke a glass ceiling this past month or something.
I think the last 2 tournaments you made it in the finals.
Yeah, the two tournaments here, like this weekend, last weekend, first and second.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I've been stuck at B level for what 3 years now.
I don't think you're a beater anymore.
I don't think so, but everybody is sleeping on the switch. Nobody raises me.
Just keep winning, my friend. Keep winning.
Yeah, I don't want to ask. I want to be raised naturally. I'm not the guy who's gonna ask to be raised just to be rank higher and brag about it.
So after this, you should need 10 balls, right?
I have 154, so he needs 11 now. Yeah.
I
Their
don't,
scoreboard is not up to date now.
I don't see Jimmy coming back in this match one bit. He's not.
Stewart needs a break shot. I mean, does he have a break ball now? No. So
Yes, I bought him on the rack break ball.
yeah, but I don't think he can finish those balls without moving stuff around.
Actually, if he doesn't take this 13 here, he could have shot the 7 and used the 5, and go into the stack. But I think
Yeah. He shuffled the ball, but it didn't come out right, and he still have problems.
if he makes this, though, the 4-7 combo is lined up. He didn't have to do that either.
He still doesn't have a good break ball, right?
The 8 is a fairly decent
Yeah,
break ball.
but it's
The
tough,
5.
right? You have to make the cue ball escape. You're not sure you're gonna get a shot.
What I would have done is take the 14 and leave that 8 ball, take the 14, 9, 4, 7,
Okay.
and 5 as a key ball, get the 8. And the very end.
4.
No. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think he's gonna leave the 7 as a break ball, or maybe bump
Oh.
that the 9 out.
Yeah, that little bump was really unhelpful.
See, let's see if
But
he has any angle to knock the 14
the
out.
14 in a good spot, right?
Yeah, but
No,
what
it's
after?
too thick. It's way too thick. Yeah.
Yeah. what he's
So
gonna-
yeah, he created a break ball, but now he doesn't have a shot.
he's gonna bank it. No?
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
he's doing. No.
I hope he knows he has to call those. I don't think he knew.
Okay, so the good news is with this run, Stewart only needs 5, so
If Jimmy runs out, this is gonna be a hell of a win. All right. He done it before in practice. Why can't they do it now? All right. How much more he needs? 55.
he needs 5 balls. Stewart
50.
needs 5
Oh,
balls.
I mean Jimmy. 55.
Jimmy needs 55, yeah. What do we have? See, offensive play index 657. It's okay. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but for an amateur, it's still okay. Only pros like can play above 900. Whoops. Let's go back to the match.
I could really save Jimmy now if Stewart goes on a 3 fall. He maybe left the 4 out there.
Yeah, it really looks like it, and that would be the end. I mean, because he only needs 5. I mean.
Yeah. I think he had to check the rack. He didn't. Maybe the rack wasn't frozen properly.
Yeah, when you do any shot like this, you have to read the rack a little. You know, read the network inside
Yes.
the triangle. See if a ball is completely wired. You don't have to hit as hard. That's quite an art. I mean, takes a long time to master. And just to piss me off, these guys have 2 more balls than me.
Yes. Stewart is victorious.
See the check mark here. That's the check mark of victory for Stewart, 165.96. Let's look at the stats. Congratulations, Stewart. So, final score 165.96. Offensive play index for Stewart 665, which is a good for an amateur. It's not awesome. Good amateur will score around 750 usually, 760, 750, 800. Pros above 850 and rarely be above 900. Jimmy 500. The high run was by Stewart at 22. He also has a 15, 14, 2 13s, 11, 10. Jimmy 14, 12, 10. 20 misses for Stewart, 22 for Jimmy. That's a little high. Smooth end of run. This is when your run ends on a save or on an intentional foul. 7 and 24 for Stewart and 6 of 19 for Jimmy. Safety success. We had a couple of good safety battles. If I remember right, Stewart won most of them. And you can see he has a higher safety success percentage at 92, 80% for Jimmy. Stewart was shooting pretty fast, 19 seconds per shot, 30 seconds for Jimmy. So that's a huge difference in shot time that we have in this match. How many falls? 7 for Jimmy, 6 for Stewart. And yeah, that's it.
All right, it was a pleasure having you,
Yeah, it was a
Pascal. Hope we
pleasure
can
having
do
you.
this again.
Yeah, let's have a look at your. Let's say goodbye, guys, to your commenters. This, on the left, it's Reese. On the right, it's Pascal. And it was a good experience. I know. I hope one day you get set up with my software. It's free for you to use. You just need buy a little gizmos and yeah, get yourself set up.
All right. All right. Good night.
Good night, folks. See you next time.